To create a new membership or to modify a membership, head to Setup, Store Configuration, Purchase Options. To create a new membership, you would click on Create Membership. In this scenario, I already have a membership that's already created, so we will go ahead and take a look at the one I've created. You will know that it is a membership if it is purple. So each of these colors represent a different setup that we will be covering later on how to decipher what each color means. So going into the membership called Classes Membership with Gym Visits, first of all, on the very top, you will notice again the Purchase Option Service category that we talked about in the session passes. It is very important that we select this correctly the first time around, because if you notice here, that it is now grayed out, meaning that once it's selected, you create the purchase option. There is no way for you to edit this service category, and the only way for you to fix it would be to deactivate the session pass or the membership or the purchase option and maybe duplicate it and create a new one. So we want to make sure we get this right the first time around. So scrolling through, we're going to cover only the unique settings to memberships only. So first of all, we have duration of the membership. So unlike session passes, where it was a number of visits versus an unlimited pass, we only have duration of the membership that we can set up. And we can select the different numbers along with the period. So whether it's a weekly membership, a monthly membership, or a yearly membership. So the duration of the membership, and that's going to determine when it expires based on this duration of the membership. Coming down, auto payments every. So let's just say in the event I'm going to make this as a 12-month membership. So a full year, 12 months. I can then tell the system, in this case, for this membership, it's going to run 12 months, but within every month, the auto payment's going to come out. So what that means is that within the 12-month period, each month within that 12-month period, we will be deducting money from the client's credit card or whatever payment methods they have on file. And then once we have this selected, we can also dictate when the auto payment occurs. So starting on the sale date, first of the month, 15th of the month, last day of the month, or we can actually choose a specific day of the month. It's very important to note that in terms of auto payments, if you may go, you know what, for the duration of the membership, it's 12 months, but I want it to be a bi-weekly payment. That option is not available. So these two actually correspond. So let's say if I make this into a 12 weeks membership, I now only have the option to make my auto payments in a weekly form, but I cannot make it months or years and say I want a weeks or a monthly payment. So it has to correspond. Coming down the price that the clients will pay based on the auto payment. So again, a little bit different than session passes where the price that we put is altogether what the clients will pay up front for all the sessions. In this case, this will be set up, let's say every month they have to pay $85. That's what we're going to set it up as. And if we have taxes, we can set that up. And at the very end, the summary will then show us the clients will make 12 payments of $96.05, again, since there's taxes. So we're going to scroll down. We've seen these settings already, so we're going to hop right into the advanced settings to see what's new here. So we scroll through. For the most part, everything is pretty much the same. The only difference that I would like to point out are the variables located under the contract. So variables for a membership differ than the variables that are available for a session pass. So I would highly advise you to just compare the two of them side by side when you get a chance. And then scrolling through, we also have a membership hold rule. So unlike session passes where nothing can be put on hold, memberships can be set up so that if a client needs to, we can put their membership on hold. So we can either go with membership cannot be put on hold, but if a membership can be put on hold, we have three membership hold behaviors. So the moment that we put the membership on hold, how do we want the system to behave and treat the upcoming payments and the rest of the membership expiration dates? So we have three options. The first one is classic. So this one extends the length of a membership contract by the duration of the hold period. Scheduled payments are moved forward the same number of days as the duration of the hold. So in this case, let's say they put their membership on hold for 1 week, their membership duration will be extended by that week. And in the meantime, they will not need to pay anything during the hold period until they come back. Next, we have prorate. extends the length of a membership contract by the duration of the hold. Scheduled payment is prorated and is calculated based on the number of active days within the payment period. Lastly, we have continue billing, extends the length of the membership contract by the duration of the hold period. Scheduled payments continue to be processed on their respective dates, irrespective of the hold. Quickly going back to prorate, you might have noticed that there are two additional options if we go with prorate. So underneath here, if the scheduled payment occurs within the hold period, what do we want the system to do? Prorate amount is added to the next scheduled payment, or prorated payments are moved to the day after the hold period ends. So we have a few additional options here. And the rest of it looks pretty much the same as session passes, no differences here. And once we're done, we can go ahead and save this. And that's it. That's your settings for a membership setup.